Welcome, August 10th, 2025, this Sunday evening. It is summer weather. What can I say?
90 degrees out there right now. And but fortunately, we got in the shade here a little bit. So
Oh, yeah, you'd
it's
be
not too
alone
bad.
if you were in the shade.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah. Oh, well. It is still warm. Man, another crazy time. So it's great to see you guys and have everybody with us again tonight. Maybe August, but we've been thinking about Christmas. We just set up a mini meetup for our RV community to go and hear Mannheim Steamroller in concert on December 12th. That's pretty cool.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Another reason you should join the RV community, everybody.
This is going to be so much fun. We're going to attend the concert at 3, and then we're going to eat.
Amish buffet, best
Yes.
fried chicken you ever had.
And then you can ride through
Christmas
the
lights.
Christmas lights, or else just walk the streets.
Yeah.
Whichever you want to do to see the Christmas lights and spirit.
Yeah. So it will be pretty fun. So anyway, we just said that one of the things we do in the community, we have 3 big rallies a year, but then we have lots of mini meetups, and we just set up a mini meetup to go to that concert. So, but if you haven't checked it out, go on over. No ads in the community. Hundreds of other people in there. Would love to have you be a part of it. And for those of you who are members of it, as soon as we finish Ask Us Anything, at 7:45, we transition over to the community and do another live stream we call it the Afterglow, where we continue the conversations. So we hope you guys have all had a great time and have enjoyed this weekend. Hope you're camping someplace. That is always fun to see people out there on the road. And let me see here. Randy Dexter.
Yes, Randy says hello from North Carolina. I had a great birthday weekend with Despina and Peter coming down to join us at a campground.
Oh, that's great. Randy had a birthday this week. We had an anniversary. And did you guys, anybody else celebrate anything this weekend? If you are happy, whatever it is you're celebrating. We're delighted. Hello to Marcy Campbell.
Hi from Tennessee.
I think we got a lot of people on from Tennessee. We got people right next door to you there in Kentucky.
Hello from Kentucky.
Good to see everybody on. Hi, Sharon Childress.
Hello from Northwest New Jersey. Another perfect summer day, hot, sunny, and low humidity, counting the days till the Mississippi trip.
Yeah, we'll be seeing Sharon and a number of others on our Fantasy RVs tour of the Mississippi River from its origins, where it's about that wide, maybe this wide now with all the drought up there in northern Minnesota, down to New Orleans. And we're going to spend, 5-6 weeks on that trip, coming down, tracing the Mississippi. That's going to be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Carol Jacobson.
Hi from Norfolk, Virginia.
Quick reminder, if you guys have a question, just preface the question all in caps with the word question. And that way, Phyllis, who's putting up the questions on screen for us tonight, we'll know which ones are questions that we can get to those, and we'd love to see it. So Jerry Cornelius.
We really, really, really need new mattresses. How do we determine whether to get soft, medium, or firm? Go into a store and lay on different mattresses. And a lot of this new fabric that's out, your body heat causes you to sink into it.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of the memory foam stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you should know whether you want hard, firm, or soft.
Go into a store and just lay down on them for a while.
Yep.
I know we brought home one mattress, and I was telling the guy I wanted a medium, and he was insistent that we get what we got, and it was too soft. So they took back one. They wouldn't take back two. And then he said he had people that would come roll around and sleep there. Because the mattress, it's expensive, and you want what you want. And the Tempur-Pedic soft, that your body heat, and I tend to be warm, just sink right down into it. And I didn't like that.
You're a hot chick.
I am a hot chick.
I always said that.
Mm-hmm. Except for my hands and fingers, my toes and fingers.
Cheryl Renee.
Hi, everyone from Bedsoul State Park near Nashville in
I
Tennessee.
don't know that state park. Well, hello, Sherry.
Yeah, we
Cheryl
don't
Renee.
know that one.
Good to have you with us tonight.
I bet it's a nice one.
Yes. Tennessee has really nice state parks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Judy McKnight.
Hello from Evans, Georgia.
Hey, Judy. How are you? Despina Reyes.
Hello from Asheville, North Carolina.
She's back from their big camp out with the Dexters. Now they're back in Nashville, North Carolina. Larry Valdez.
Hello from 90 degree.
Puyallup, Washington.
Headed out for 6 days to east side of the Olympic Mountains tomorrow. Woo.
That would be a little cooler, I bet. Maybe not. You never know. Well, that's pretty warm for Washington State, Larry. So
Yeah.
enjoy your trip. They remind me that up there in the Pacific Northwest, we've got our 30-day RV guide for the Pacific Northwest coming out soon. Stay tuned. You'll be hearing about it in the next short period of time. How's that? We'll have it. We'll have it done. Ken Icardi.
Hi, everyone from Somerville, South Carolina.
That's great to see you. Janice Smith.
Good evening from Tennessee to our Facebook group.
Hello, Janice Smith. Lots of people in Tennessee tonight. So that's all good to see. Tropical Caper.
We're in Addison Oaks tonight and tomorrow night. Anything that we must do. Enjoyed our first visit to Grand Haven in Holland yesterday.
You're really kind of out of the way of a lot to see there unless you drive into Detroit and tour the River Rouge factory. Ford Motor Company has one of the most fascinating industrial tours that you could see. That is in Detroit, and I would urge you to do that if you have time. Probably the number one attraction within 200 miles of you is Henry Ford Museum and Greenfield Village. They're in Dearborn, Michigan, just right to the west of Detroit. Probably 50-minute drive from Addison Oaks, Oakland County Park there. That's one of our favorite parks. We camp there several times a year. Probably will in the next couple of weeks. We probably will be there.
Yeah, that's just a few miles from where we used to live.
We've often thought of doing a gathering there.
We did once.
Well, we did a small one.
Yeah.
We could do a small one there too, but there's just not a lot that's within an easy drive of there. And if you were in Grand Haven in Holland, you were not too far from where we are here in Southwest Michigan. Both of those are two of our favorite Lake Michigan communities.
I particularly like Grand Haven, but it's gotten pretty
this
populated.
It's a really busy time of year right now.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. So enjoy your travels in Michigan and welcome to the Wolverine State. Big Jim Slade.
Hello, everyone from Farm RV Resort in London, Kentucky, 87 degrees and sunny, sitting outside watching the live stream along with the lovely Mrs. Slade.
Oh, we like that. Turn up the volume.
Yeah,
Turn
up the neighbors.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim. Chris Mondo Biondo.
Howdy from New Orleans.
He's at one of our favorites, Bayou Signet State Park.
Yeah, we have stayed there. Just arrived and hooked up in time for Ask Us Anything. Just passed by Brother Ed in Baton Rouge. I honked and waved while passing through.
Chris and Ed Richards from Baton Rouge will be hosting one of our RV community mini meetups in another week or so. Enjoy steamy New Orleans, Chris, and hope the weather holds good for you. Enjoy your time there. That's a great state park, since it's very convenient to downtown. Jeff Carey is checking in.
Hello, Jenna Mike from Alabama.
Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Brad Olson.
Hello, checking in from the Ark Encounter in Kentucky.
Great. I wonder where you're camping there, Brad. Where did we camp? We didn't. We stayed in the Kentucky.
VRBO.
We did a VRBO, and then we stayed at Kentucky Horse Park down there, which is a little further. It's up down by Lexington. But enjoy. Good to see you, Bradley. Judith McKnight.
Rick and I just got back from the 49-day Canadian Maritime Tour. Oh, I'm jealous you had the 49-day one. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That it is beautiful. And I'm so happy you did the 49 days.
Yep. We would have
We would have done it in a heartbeat if we
last
had known.
year. Yeah. Well, we did the Maritime, so we took the shorter term trip
Because,
last
you know,
year.
we'd never done anything like that.
And they don't send you don't go to Labrador and Newfoundland on the shorter trip.
Yep. And I mean, you're that far up there. Do it. See it.
Yep.
Do it all.
We love the Maritimes, and we were there about a year ago right now.
Yeah. It was great.
Thank
I
you.
bet you were warm up there, too.
Happy anniversary to the Newmans, Jeff and Rita.
16 years of wedding bliss today for them.
Congratulations. And Joanne Schreiber.
Hello from Wisconsin, where there has been flooding. Sorry to hear that. They closed our state fair a day early due to weather conditions.
I saw that. Quite the rainfall that you had over there. That was a lot.
I love state fairs.
I do too.
I guess that's because I have fond memories of them from when I was a kid.
Yeah, we did have a great time with fairs.
Yeah,
it was
you
a
did
really
too.
big
You had
deal.
the Bay City,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
had the Tuscola County.
It was a big deal. You know, you'd wait,
yeah.
and then you'd go every day from early morning until your parents yelled at you for being late at night. Thanks, Joanne. Marion DeLiebeck.
Hi, from Vancouver Island, Canada.
Beautiful area.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Marion, for checking in with us. Glad you're with us this afternoon out there. Thomas Welch.
Hello all. Ready, really hot for 2 days, 95 plus.
Yeah, it's been that way. I think it's supposed to break Tuesday and get down into the mid 80s. Okay. Despina with a question.
Does the Mercedes-Benz cruise control automatically downshift when going downhill at low speed?
Usually, yes.
It's got cruise control on.
Yeah,
Does it do it on its own just anyway?
Yeah, it does. Well, it regulates you at that speed you're at. So it will downshift to get you there. Might make a little bit of noise as it's going down, but with the engine, but yes, it will. Linda Griffey.
Hi, from Goshen, Indiana.
Goshen,
sorry, I know that. We are in the frog rally.
Yep, bunch of frogs, no toads allowed, just frogs.
For the first time, great time and information, meeting great people, making new friends.
Frog rally is for Forest River Owners, the Forest River Owners Group. So
you would have a good time because they're going to give you a good rally.
Hey, quick announcement time. If you are a member of our RV Lifestyle Facebook group, you are in good company. There's 575,000 other members of that group. And with a group that large and the internet being what it is, we need regulators or moderators, as we call them. And we have found that the best ones are regular users of the group or followers of us and on Ask Us Anything. So if that is something that you would be interested in doing, write to Wendy at rvlifestyle.com and let her know that you'd love to volunteer for that, to help moderate that crazy group. Wendy at rvlifestyle.com. We need 2 more moderators. We've just gotten 575,000 people. Isn't that amazing? So if you can moderate, get a hold of Wendy. There's her address.
How about go for 4?
Okay, we'll go for 4. Can we hear 4? Yeah. Raise your hand. Oh yeah, I see 2 hands out there now. That'd be great. Wendy will coordinate that with you.
It would be a gift to us and a gift to Wendy and to the rest of the moderators.
Yep, and to the whole community.
Yes.
Yep, it really is.
Because you do need somebody to help rein the unruly in.
Yep, that is awesome. Larry Valdez.
Mike and Jen, do you have any issues with your LTV coach main entry door? Mine has been giving me some issues and may have to take it in. Any issues with your previous LTVs? Never any trouble with our main doors.
No, the only thing we had on all of the leisure travel vans is the key fob did not work with that door. That it's supposed to unlock it. Sometimes it would work, but more often than not, it didn't. So that was my biggest go. We had a lot of trouble on the Unity models that we had with that bathroom door. It was just this weird bathroom door.
We had 2 different bathroom doors, and they were still working on it. I know they have something different now.
I don't know.
I don't know what it looks like, but I know
Yeah.
they would have changed what we had.
Yeah. So those are the only real issues that we had with it, Larry. But never with the entry door. It was, fine.
Didn't you have trouble getting in?
Just because that key fob that Mercedes and Leisure had, that never worked. It would work sometimes, and then it didn't, and you couldn't figure out why it would work and why it wouldn't. So it was very frustrating. Are you fan checking in?
From Bayville, New Jersey. Beautiful weather.
Awesome. Cecilia Andrade.
I stumbled upon your stream and I absolutely love the two of you. Thank you.
Read that again. I love
Trying
that.
to convince my hubby to get a Bambi Airstream. Oh, that would be so nice.
Or a B-Van.
Mm-hmm.
The Bambi is really cool. It's surprising amount of room in that, and it's cool. It's very easy to tow. You don't need a big machine, and it's Airstream quality.
Yeah.
The thing that you might want to tell your husband, the nice thing about when you tow something is that when you're camped, you don't have to break camp to go visit and go shopping or run errands or do tours. You can leave it in the campsite. If you have a B-Van, you can also take that, but you have to use to break down your stuff. And every now and then, and when you leave your site, you'll come back and somebody's in it because they didn't know that you were there. And you don't want to leave stuff out to say, hey, we're still here, because you're not then.
The
people
chairs
take it.
Could develop legs.
They could. But anyway, Cecilia, thank you for checking in. I'm glad you found us, and good luck on convincing your husband. He doesn't know what he's missing. And if he doesn't do it, just get one and join, go solo, and you'll have a great time doing that too.
There's a lot of groups out there for women.
A lot of women that are solo travelers, their husbands, don't like that.
Travel for work, and they do not want to travel for fun.
Yeah.
In a small space.
Yeah. So anyway, good luck. Finding my Zen. Wouldn't that be nice to find?
This is the best time to be in Washington State, Mike, and that you look great.
I look great. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. I feel great. I feel really good. Yep. Just hot. Janice Smith.
Have you searched for the different tolls in Minnesota?
No, but we might. There's a lot of little trolls all around. They're it's kind of fun to get the little troll statues and carvings. What did we see yesterday? We went to Grand Rapids and we had to take
they
back
had like
roads.
tiki things.
Some guy.
It's too humongous.
This is why you have neighborhood associations.
Yes.
It was a pretty nice little neighborhood, and he had 2 10-foot tiki heads at the edge of his driveway.
Well, he didn't miss his driveway. No,
you didn't miss his driveway. And you just come to the house with the tiki heads and you'd find it, I guess. But I got to wonder what the neighbors thought of that. But it's kind of the same with the trolls in Minnesota. They have them all over, except it's kind of a North Woods thing up there, and it'll be fun to see.
What did we do once we were on Mackinac Island? We did something with trolls all over the place. We had a little contest or something.
Oh, we did. I think we had to hide them, and people had to find them.
Yeah,
and take pictures
we had
of
fun
them.
with it.
It was a contest. We did a gathering kind of up there. It was fun.
I think they had to do pictures. Yeah.
Jamie Rankin.
We are overnighting in Wilson,
Williston, North Dakota.
Only 80 degrees, but horrible visibility due to the smoke. Watch that smoke. It's not good for your lungs.
It is really unhealthy. Really unhealthy. We listen to the podcast and listen to Mike and Jen's story time. We'll tell you about our anniversary camping trip last week that never happened because of the smoke. It was just so nasty out there that we turned around. We got to where we were going to go, and the smoke was so bad that we just turned around. The story's about how we made a great time out of it anyway, but it just doesn't get any better. It's been going on this year on and off since May. This is the 3rd year in a row. And finally, people in the States are up in arms about it and starting to complain to Canadian authorities, saying, you guys can't just let these things burn out, and quit blaming. Yes, the drought and all that stuff, it's there, but you got to manage your forests. It's ruining quality of life.
There's at least 11 states that are getting hit pretty hard, And for some reason in Detroit seems
Detroit
to
had
be
the
getting
worst air pollution in the world, right in the, I think, the top 3 cities, the worst in the world for one day last week because of that Canadian smoke.
and it's smoke, no big deal. But
No, it is a big
it is a
deal.
big deal.
People are getting sick, and a lot of people indoors, asthma players. I mean, I'm not allergic to anything, but I noticed at the end of the day,
You were coughing your head off.
coughing. My voice is still all messed up, I think, from it. But, Joy Anderson asks,
Will you be doing anything in Minnesota before your big trip starts? Passing through.
Passing through, really. We're going to do a couple of stops in the UP, one in northern Michigan, a couple in the UP, and then maybe one overnight on the way to Bemidji, Minnesota, where we start our tour. So I don't think we'll be doing much more. Helen Newsom.
Hello, Mike and Jen from Lafayette, Georgia, near
Chickamauga Battlefield.
Yeah. Battlefield.
Boy, the history of those battlefields is amazing, isn't it? Hi, Helen. Thank you for checking in tonight. Matthew Blau.
Please remind everyone of our second net meeting.
2. Okay. There's going to be a second net meeting.
Okay, a second net meeting's on the ham radio.
Yes, that's what he's talking about. Tomorrow at 7. If you're a ham radio operator, our RV community has a ham radio section on it over on the left side, and we have a fusion room set up to communications protocol for ham radio operators, and it's kind of like a big network. And Matthew will be running one again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on the RV Lifestyle Fusion Room.
So how many came to the last one? The first was that the first?
We were babysitting, and I had the radio on, and I actually heard Matthew start. He did a great job. Matthew, you did a great job. And I heard Ed Richards come on, and I think there was one other guy that I caught, and then I the kids were demanding, so I never got a chance to jump in.
Our pleasure to get them.
And tomorrow we are on the road. Tomorrow, Jen has a doctor's appointment across the state, and we're heading back from it, so I don't think I'll be on.
We got to find a couple new doctors.
We still have some doctors in Southwest Michigan and some on the other side of the state, some in Florida. We got to get our acts together.
Some in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, one in Tennessee, 2 in Tennessee. Tim Tess from Gibbonsburg, Ohio. I don't know where that is. Hi, Tim.
That is either.
Thank you for being there. Lisa Gale?
From Florida, but visiting Maggie Valley.
All right. Well, welcome to the group tonight. Lake to Lake. Pomona State Park in Kansas. Nice weather.
Much warmer, hotter tomorrow.
That means it's eventually going to get warmer and hotter here. I can't believe it any more than that. Big Jim Slade.
We watched the shakedown video for your new RV, and we're curious about your AC running so long on battery power. What sort of battery setup do you use to be able to use it for an extended time?
921 amp hours of lithium battery. And I can run, not on this one, this is our Montana, but I can run on the Cape Cod 9-10 hours before I have to recharge those batteries.
It's wonderful.
And to recharge them, I just basically start the engine and in 20 minutes of running the engine, giving a little bit of gas to get the RPMs up, I could buy another 3 hours. So they're great. I'm a little disappointed with Embassy RV and Cape Cod's because a lot of the things that we still wanted to do with that Cape Cod, it's our own fault. They're too busy to do. We did a couple of videos and everybody is either buying them or doing tours.
Them with
I can't even get them to
questions.
return my calls. I wanted to do solar so that, the lithium are plenty enough if we camp someplace to run all night long, the air conditioning. And we've done that all night long, plenty of juice even in the morning. But if we're going to stay in one boondocking spot for a while, I'd like to not have to start the engine to charge them. I'd like to have solar during the day helping top off those batteries. and they're so busy I can't get it done. With
And
them.
what I'm disappointed about are the
Seat
seat
belts.
belts.
They promised the
I
seat
wouldn't
belts.
have brought it home if I
Yep.
would have known that the seat belts weren't coming like
I
immediately.
said half facetiously last week, and it's maybe even a little less than half facetiously. We probably would have not have bought if I knew I couldn't get these things done in a speedy time. So maybe we'll sell it. I don't know.
Well,
We'll
for
see.
me, the seat belts, the summer's over now. We can't
Yeah,
take the grandkids
Yep.
places that we had planned on taking them because we don't have the seat belts.
But
And that was a very big deal to me because I've been trying for over 10 years to get 4 seat belts.
yeah, and they assured us they were doing a pull test and it was going to be all set, and nothing. I mean,
Well, they are. Yeah, they're a
they're
little
busy,
factory.
but I
They're
know,
busy.
but those are all factors that.
Well, they were important to us. At least they
They
didn't
were.
let you bring
They
it
still are.
home
It's a
before
great
you
unit.
got the sofa.
Really
it is a
love the unit.
wonderful
It's a
unit.
beautiful unit.
And it's so freeing when we think about winter camping and things that we don't have to worry about a black tank.
You don't have to worry about black tank and the heat and the air conditioning and the fans and the insulation are just really great in it.
It is an excellent vehicle.
Yep. 921 amp hours. That'll do a good job. Sharon Kurek.
Boondockers welcome outside Flushing, Michigan.
Get to plug in. Yeah, when it's this hot and if your unit is filled with humidity, it really works the air conditioning hard because air conditioning can be pretty efficient, but you've got to get that humidity out of it first. And that really stresses the compressor and your power grabs. It grabs a lot of power. So you can plug in. You don't have to worry about that, Sharon. Good for you. Tim Tass in Gibbonsburg, Ohio. Yep, we got that. We saw that earlier. And my camper, the Einheisers.
Mitten Wave. A great day on the lakes, spending time with the grandkids. That's wonderful.
That is right. Isn't it hard to believe that we're talking back to school already? Judy McKnight.
Okay, on the Canadian tour, we had perfect weather the whole time, only 2 hours of light rain one day, and we only had to turn the air on one night, never higher than 80 the whole time.
Now we had
Awesome.
a year ago, we had a lot of heat.
Oh, we had so much. It was so hot and humid.
Yeah.
You're lucky. You were very fortunate.
Yep. Joe Kurek.
Just wrapped a swing around the shoreline of Michigan's Thumb, then up the
Sunshine, you mean Sunrise Coast.
Sunrise Coast to Oscoda, cutting it short to an unexpected dental issue.
Oh.
I had one of those when we were in Holland, Michigan once.
Yeah.
I was able to get some antibiotics and stick it out. The gathering that we were at, rally.
Yep. Susie and Jerry.
We had a great time camping in Destin. We will need to do it again sometime when you're in the area. We would love that.
Yeah, we will be down there. I don't know. We probably won't get down there till November. Yeah, Jerry, is your hand all better? How's your hand? Jeff Newman. Oh, yeah. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube, and even if you're not, go over to YouTube, find us, RV Lifestyle Channel. We're just a little more than 400 away from having 200,000 subscribers on YouTube.
And we would just be so happy if we hit 200,000.
We would be so happy.
We'd be happy for a minute, and then we'd want 250. Or do I not tell them that?
You can tell them that, but
okay.
But we've been counting down, and Phyllis and Wendy and the whole team. We're all like, we're almost there. Let's do this thing. So
yeah, it really is exciting.
So if you are on YouTube, would you subscribe if you haven't already? And if you have, make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube, for inexplicable reasons, unsubscribes people from channels. And I don't know if that's happened to us. I know it's happened to some of our other friends who are content creators, but give it a try. But we're really close, and it'll just mean a lot to us to have 200,000. So we're 199, almost 199.6 right now. So a little over
200,000 kind of rolls off your tongue.
Yeah. 200K. Thanks for reminding me of that to tell everybody, Jeff. Ed Dana James.
Hanging out in Virginia. Weather is nice.
Well, you know, if you just go over to West Virginia, it's even better because it's almost heaven. Nobody appreciates humor anymore. Oh, well, Phyllis does. I can see Phyllis laughing. Bob Leach.
Looking forward to winter camping this year.
Yeah, you know, Bob, that's one reason we'll probably keep the Cape Cod because, in fact, we just made this trip with the community to go see Mannheim Steamroller in December, and we think, well, we'll just
Shipshewana.
in Shipshewana, we'll camp there, and you know, it'll be nice and warm. So, but winter camping is fun, and we're even debating: do we want to go to Tampa? Do we want to go to Quartzsite? Do we
You know
want to
what he
do
wants.
winter
You
camping?
always want to go to Quartzsite.
I like the desert. I'd love to spend a month
know.
out there.
It was fun when we went there because we flew in
Yeah,
and
we came after the big show, so
it
it
was
was early
empty and
February.
pretty.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we didn't drive there.
Joanne Schreiber.
Do you recommend carrying 2 spare tires for your rig? And if so, what is the average added weight? We have what 281
281 CK. No,
High country.
I don't recommend carrying 2. We have 1 on our Montana, and we have none on the Cape Cod. The average, you know, the weight is a factor. That's why a lot of RVers don't include a spare tire anymore because they, you know, what do they weigh? 40 pounds, 50 pounds. But I don't recommend necessarily having 2. I think you should have, particularly on one of these guys, you should have 1. We have had, you know, I worry about the tires. That's the one thing you really worry about when you're towing is a blowout. We've had a flat on one of our units, the previous fifth wheel we had, which was in Arcadia.
Oh, I thought you were going to say when I was driving.
Oh, that was on one of our vans, yeah. But I don't recommend 2, Joanne, just 1. And it's, you know, it adds 40 pounds or so, whatever a tire weighs. Can't be too much in that because I can actually pick it up, and I'm not as strong as I used to be, but I still can lift that up.
Hello, Bo.
Bo is here. Bo, again, you know, we always talk about Bo. Oh, hey, Phyllis, what's up?
I forgot to put in the banners. We have a new sweepstakes.
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. Oh, thank you for reminding us all on that. I am going to go and tell everybody about it, but you got to go to rvlifestyle.com, and I will see if I can pull it up here for you, /sweepstakes. And you can't find it. Okay, so this is great. For those of you, this is a time of year that a lot of you are planning trips to Florida and want to head off and really enjoy Florida in the wintertime. Also, by the way, fall is the best time to camp there. We have a new sweepstakes, and we're offering you a chance to experience an all-new, absolutely fabulous RV resort, the Cabana Bay RV Resort. Now, this is a very upscale retreat. It's near Boca Grande, Florida, on the Gulf Coast, and it is absolutely gorgeous. They have really every site is really well designed, very tranquil surroundings, lots of amenities. We have 2 winners. In 2 weeks, we'll announce them. The top prize is a free weekend in 2025 for you and your guest. So that means you have to use it before 2026, you know, so you got to use it for a free weekend. And the second prize is 1 free night in 25 or 26 for you and a guest. And this is a resort that says they created it for RV travelers who really wanted that luxury, upscale, comfort style, but simplicity too. So really nice, but they're on the Gulf Coast, so there's that laid back ambience there. And if you're not feeling lucky and you're looking for a place to see, this is a great place that you could probably get reservations for if you jump on this right away now, if you're going to go in 2026. You can get a really nice discount. So you need to go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes. You can learn all about the thing right there. And they will give you 20% off your next stay. I urge you to check it out. If you're going to be anywhere in the Gulf Coast area in Florida, snag one of those spots with that special discount. There's a code you have to use. It's called Stay and Save. You can find that all at the sweepstakes forum, rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes. Go and check it out. It's really a neat resort. And
I want to go check it out.
yes, I'm thinking that if we do Tampa for sure, we will want to spend a couple nights there.
Good.
And we're going to be, right now we're thinking we're going to probably come back from we're doing for our RV community, we do 3 big rallies a year, and our third and biggest rally, or our third and final rally of 25 is middle of October in the hill country of Texas, Fredericksburg, Texas. So I'm thinking after that, we'll just take US 10 and come right back through, and we'll spend some time in Florida again. Because honest, October,
November.
Fabulous months in Florida.
Good
No
months.
crowds. It's all fun. Quick reminder, in a couple minutes, we're going to knock this off. In fact, got to get wrapping it up pretty quick now. We will run over to the RV community. And gosh, if you guys haven't joined, please do. You will really appreciate it. You really see it. It's just a lot of fun. You'll make friends. You'll have fun. You'll find adventures. And it's all in an ad-free area. So just the Afterglow is going to take off. We'll go over there in just a couple of minutes. Join that sweepstakes, win some prizes, and go have some fun. And you should be pretty cool. Lake to Lake says he has a travel trailer. He carries his spare tire in his truck, not on the camper. But you still have that weight, on your tongue weight and all that stuff. That still is going to add that, but your truck can probably handle it better if that's what you like. But you still have
And do you have to hide it a little bit so somebody doesn't steal it?
Well, I don't know.
I remember you were at work once in Detroit and you saw somebody running off with your tire down the middle of the street.
It was on a good day in Detroit, if that's all they took. Ralph Knapp, the third, hello from the beautiful Hudson Valley of New York, loves the podcast and the channel, all going back to listen to old episodes while I drive. I was going to have a fun episode this week, lots of stuff. If you can get out and camp this week, you want to do so. Dark skies, let's get away from the Canadian smoke. The Perseid meteor showers this week. And we have a expert interview about dark skies and why it is so important that we have dark skies and how awesome they are. That'll be our main conversation on the podcast, but story time will share our misadventure with the Canadian smoke and our canceled anniversary camping trip. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get us up to 200,000. We'll have a big party. We'll do a live stream on all of our channels when we hit 200,000, and we'll celebrate somehow or another together. So thank you guys for being with us. See you on the podcast on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Happy trails.